Hello, everyone. It is Barb Teckle. Here we are, almost the end of 2021. I don't know about you, but I am really excited about going into 2022. So 2022, every time I say it, I have to really slow down and think about saying it because there's so many twos in there. So I hope that's lots of good things having so many twos. I'm not big into numerology, but maybe I'll have to look that up and check that out. So what I'm here to share with you, as I do every month, is a animal wisdom guidance reading for you for the month of January. So I want to start again this month like I did last month and light a candle to, if my matches are going to work here we go. To bring in the light, invite spirit, divine source, however you define that. Invite that into our space today. I'm going to set this back here so you can see it. And then I thought it would be fun to also, because we are winding down 2021, and I have this really cool, sort of like an hourglass, but it's liquid in here, and I love the color blue. So I thought I would have that running in the background also. Isn't that cool? I love that. So I'll put that back by the light. All right, so let's pull some cards. So I'm going to do the same as I did last month. I'm going to pull one card as the theme. And then I'm going to pull another card that will be our animal that guides us. So this time I'm going to use two animal-themed decks, just because I felt that's what I wanted to do today. That's what called out to me. So to pick the theme, I'm going to choose from the deck called the Animal Kin Oracle. And it's by Sarah Wilder. It's a deck I've had for a very long time. I was very drawn to the colors, the blue and the green. And then for the animal that's going to guide us, there it is. I'm going to pull from the Spirit Animal Awareness cards by Christie. So are you ready? The theme for January 2022. I hope everybody had a great holiday. Mine was very quiet and very lovely. Yeah, it was very, very foggy here the whole day. It was very interesting. No snow, but now we have snow, so we're going to have snow for New Year's Eve, I guess. All right. So our theme for January. A new year is always exciting, isn't it? It's like a blank page. It's like a new beginning. It's not a do-over. It's, I don't even want to say starting over. I just want to, everything I think that we've learned the past 2 years, we get to take that into 2022. I am feeling, though I am a very optimistic person, but I've also been hearing, as I mentioned in videos that I do, readings that I do, I listen to different astrologers, different spiritual teachers that are my mentors and guides. And yeah, we're still going to have some challenges, but it's sounding like the energy is going to be a lot better going into 2022. Yeah, are we going to have work to do? Of course we are, because that's part of life. That's part of being here on this planet. We're all a work in progress. I will say that forever and ever and ever, because I'm a work in progress. You're a work in progress. We're always growing, we're always evolving, and that's a really good thing. So let's pull the theme. Barb, stop talking and pull a card. Here we go. I'm feeling a little punchy today. So here's going to be the theme. Let's see what it is. Oh, cool. The theme for 2022, sorry, this is for January, is the ladybug, and the word it says lady beetle, excuse me. Though you could call this a ladybug also. Interesting, they call it a lady beetle. And the theme is luck. So, the word luck is always interesting to me because it doesn't work alone. Luck does not work alone. You have to put in the work in order to, when I think of luck, I think of manifesting more abundance, no matter what abundance looks like to you. For me, abundance is more joy, really living a really meaningful life, doing things that really matter to my heart. But now, what do I want to say? Let me think about this. So I was on the theme of abundance attached to luck. So really, yeah, I think there are moments in life where it was just luck, but I really think it's because, I really believe that it's the work that we put in. If there's something that we want to bring into our lives, that requires some changes perhaps, or it requires, just trusting the flow and trusting that when that is supposed to come into your life, that it will. So I can tell as I'm like sharing this with you today, I have some sort of a resistance towards luck. Maybe you do too, and that's why I'm reading the card the way that I am. Maybe you're a person that doesn't feel lucky. And maybe this is a message to how do you bring more luck, more abundance into your life, is where's some work that you need to do? Where's a place of growth that you need to work on in your life? What particular theme or situation do you need to work on so that you can bring more abundance into your life? That's what I'm going to go with because that is what I'm feeling. So that is the theme for January. And I'll see if anything else comes to me as I pull this next card. So let's see what animal is going to guide us with the theme of luck. Though I keep wanting to say abundance. That's how I see luck, is abundance. So what animal is going to guide us? I could ponder this one all day. Maybe you're going to ponder it all day too. Maybe that is going to be what we need to do for the rest of the month, is to ponder, what does luck mean to us? How do we see that? Maybe you don't see it as abundance. If you see it as something different, I'd love to know. Leave a comment if you would like. That will give us something to ponder even further. Maybe it'll resonate. Maybe the way you're looking at it will resonate with somebody else. So let's see what animal is going to be our guide. All right, this is the one that's calling to me. Oh my gosh, how interesting. It is sloth. Okay, right away. Now let's just think about sloth is a very intentionally slow moving creature. And I just said, for me, and maybe it's for you too, but maybe this is a message for all of us for January, is pondering, what does luck really mean to us? We can't be in a hurry to define what this is. We really have to sit with it and simmer in it and really come to our own understanding of what that means for us in our individual lives. Wow, I love this. So sloth, how this deck was created, how Ona created this deck, is she has the positive aspects and then what we would call shadow aspects. And shadow aspects are always, it's not something to fear, it's something to look as a place of growth. And where can you grow and bring more abundance or luck into your life? So let's look at the what you could say positive or the light aspects of sloth are contemplation, digestion, mindfulness, thrift, cooperation, and interdependence. So the word contemplation and digestion is really sticking out to me as the theme for January, is really thinking about contemplating how you want to move forward in the new year. What do you want the new year to look like for you? And I know I'm kind of bringing the new year in here, even though this is a theme for January, But January really sets the tone. We can set the tone for the year, but that requires, so maybe January is just a great month to just take. Here's what's coming to me. I was just thinking about this the other day because now the diet commercials are starting. And quite frankly, I'm really tired of the diet commercials about setting this pressure on ourselves for the first of the year. Why don't we just take the whole month of January and again, really think about how do we want to move mindfully through each of our days and each of our months? And how do we want to feel by the end of the year? Talk about bringing more luck and abundance into our lives if we did that, right? So I'm looking at the word cooperation also. So instead of fighting against all this conditioned stuff, it's about just really, again, I'm looking at the sloth hanging upside down, again, how they move so slow. I don't know exactly, but with the word digestion, it takes them a long time to actually digest their food. And it's no different with us. When we're making changes in our life, it can't just happen like that. It takes time to make small changes, and then pretty soon we're just incorporating into our life because we feel better, and we feel better about ourselves. And again, I'm going back to that luck and abundance will come into our lives when we do that. So the shadow side of sloth and the words that Ona has chosen for sloth are procrastination, attachment, sluggishness, and Achilles' heels. So procrastination, yeah. I'm going to go back to when we set these huge goals for ourselves at the beginning of January. Sometimes they can seem so big and so overwhelming that we can't even take a first step. And really, it's, again, going back to taking a first mindful step. And it doesn't have to be something big. Just do one thing to help move you forward. Let's see if anything else. Yeah, I like the word attachment too, is about not being too attached to the outcome. Sometimes we think it's going to go a certain way, and then we miss out on what we were really supposed to see. So don't be too attached to whatever that is you're trying to change in your life. Know that you might have a few diversions, and that's okay, but those diversions might be a teaching or a lesson that is just going to add to what it is you need to learn about that goal or about the changes that you're trying to make. Okay, that's what I'm going with. Oh my gosh, am I done with the reading? I'm done with the reading. So I hope you enjoyed that. Again, we have Ladybug and we have Sloth. So this is the theme, luck or abundance is what I want to call it. And then we have the animal guiding us is sloth. Don't be in a hurry. There's nothing. I'm thinking of my favorite quote from author and illustrator Tasha Tudor, who always said, excuse me, I don't believe in hurry. Maybe we all need to adopt that in our life and just trust that our life is flowing just as it's supposed to. If we set the intention to be mindful and to digest what we're taking in every moment and every day and feeling into what is right for us, by the end of the year, wow, we're going to feel so much better spiritually. Mind, body, and spirit is going to be more in alignment for each of us. All right. I hope you have a happy new year. I hope you have a wonderful January. I do want to say that if you want to explore on a deeper level for yourself, changes that you want to make, or you want to move into the year feeling more centered, more balanced, setting an intention to live a more meaningful life, whatever that looks like to you, reach out to me for a one-to-one oracle reading. And you can find more information about my readings on my website, and the link to that is below in the description. So I'd love to talk with you one-on-one and see if I can't help you and be of guidance. And my one-to-one readings, I always bring in an aspect of the animal wisdom to help guide you on your journey forward. So I would love to connect with you in that way. So again, if you that's something that interests you, feel free to reach out to me. All right. Okay. Happy New Year, and I will see you in 2022. Take good care, everyone. Bye.